How can I guarantee that data on source matches the one on target? How can I compare data without using those expensive queries? Select source minus target and select target minus source table. There's a package called dbms comparison. In 3 steps, we can sync a source in the target table using this function. First, we need to create a comparison, then run a compare, and optionally let the package fix it. A quick demo. Here a simple example how to use dbms comparison. In 3 steps, create a compare, compare and converge. We can sync a source in the target table using this function. Let me first initialize a source environment. I'm creating a table called myTable. I'm adding a primary key and I'm inserting 4 records into it. Let's do the same for the target environment. I'm creating again the same table, myTable. I'm adding the primary key, but this time I'm only inserting 1 row. What we also need is the database link to the source database, so let me create one. And just to prove, I'm selecting from the myTable at the source database, which returns those 4 rows. And also to be on the safe side, let me clean up the comparison, if there's already a compare existing, using the dbms comparison drop comparison package. Good. Everything is prepared. Now let's run the compare. First, as we said, we need to create a compare. Using dbms comparison create comparison package. I'm creating a comparison with the name compare. I'm using it for the schema name and also on the myTable, and it should use the source database link. Now let's execute the compare. Using dbms comparison compare package, telling again here the comparison name is compare1, using scan info, and it should report the row differences. It will return us a scan ID, which is 35, and it also tells us there were differences found. To make our life easy a little bit, let's define a variable scan ID with a value of 35, which was returned by the previous package. Good. Now let's figure out what we can get from certain select statements. Here we are joining DBA comparison with a DBA comparison scan, using again the scan ID variable which we defined earlier. The comparison owner is me, comparison name is compare1, the schema name is my name. It tells me also the object name myTable, and it tells me, hey, there are 3 differences. And let's run another select statement. This time I'm joining DBA comparison columns with the inner join of DBA comparison row diff and an inner join on DBA comparison scan, and it tells me on the index column, column 1, we have index values 2, 3, 4, and those rows exist remotely, but not in the local database. And finally, to fix the issue, we can simply run the converge package. Here we are running dbms comparison converge using the compare1, our scan ID info, and it tells us, okay, we have merged 3 rows and my local table consists now of 4 records. Using dbms comparison package is, even without fixing the missing record, a lot of coding. A simpler way to check if content matches is Oracle Veridata. Veridata creates checksum for each record of a table and compares then source and target. A great tool which allows me even to fix not matching data, but unfortunately requires a license. Let's see, maybe we can do some simpler comparisons on our own. Indeed, Oracle offers dbms crypto and standard hash, which we can use to create hashtags for each record. Example with the dbms crypto. And the same with standard hash function. giving us the same MD5 checksum as the statement before. A standard hash package is my preferred package, as it is faster compared to dbms CryptoHash, and compared to Veridata, you don't need to install anything, like the middleware environment. A while back, I was even using this function and the MS SQL Server equivalent to compare content of tables stored in an Oracle and in a SQL Server database.